Hi everyone, this is a look at the Learnist website, which is an online learning platform where you can enter learning boards on a range of different subjects that you have expertise in, so other people can learn about those topics. So this is going to give you a quick rundown of how you create a learning board. We're on the main page of the website here with some of the featured learning boards. Obviously there's lots of different learning boards from lots of different topics and subject ranges, as you can see there. So what I'm going to do to start off with is I'm going to click on my logo there. As you can see, it's a bit like Facebook with a cover photo and a profile photo, so you set your own profile up. You have an activity board like a news feed from people that you are following, so you can follow and like certain boards. So the people that I am following or liking, their boards are on that activity style news feed. Then I click on boards and I see all the boards that I have created. Lots of different boards on a range of different subjects, all sport related obviously and physical education related. So to create one, very simple. I'm going to go to add, create a new board. I type in the title, so I'm looking at reaction time in sport. Select my category, which is sports. I can also select my collaborators, so I could choose Mr. Bidwell, for example. Perfect. And then I write a brief description. Okay, so I've created my board, and here it is. So at the moment it's blank, but I can add a Learnist bookmarklet to my toolbar at the top here of my web browser. As you can see, I've already done it. It says Learn It here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to briefly show you how to add add learnings to the learning board in two different ways. Firstly, you can copy and paste a link. So I add learning from a link. Okay, I'll put my first bit in here, which is a video clip. I'll copy that and I will paste that across. Okay, now once you've pasted the link, basically it brings you up a range of images that you can choose. You can either select an image from the page of the recommended ones they give you. Normally there are some of the video clip or website that you have put in there, or you can search images on Google by maybe typing in reaction time. I'll choose the picture there that I've just selected. Gives you a brief rundown, so here you can write a description. So very simple. Learning title, what board it's going on to, obviously reaction time in sport, and then a description. So I've just not going to put a description in, just create the learning. So there it is, it's created and it is on my learning board. Okay, very simple. I'm going to mark that as done. You can mark your learnings when you've done and you're happy with them. And then the other way to add something is if I take here, which is like an online reaction time test. Okay, if I click the Learn It button or bookmarklet up at the top, okay, I can select it through that way, and it gets me to get an image. So I might type reaction time in, search for that. Okay, and I might use this image here. Perfect, there it is. And I can choose whichever board, so that has all the boards that I've created, and then I create the learning through that way. So two key ways to add learnings to the learning board. So that is added on now, so I can take that away. Okay, so if I refresh this now, obviously comes up with the two learnings that I've put on there. Okay, I'm just going to add some more learnings and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, so we're back now and I've created my learning board on reaction time in sport. I've put 5 learnings on there. Very simple. So now from this stage you can do a number of different things. You can tweet and share, well, on Facebook as well and other different social networking sites. So I might tweet the link to this to all my followers, so that's done. I can also tweet individual learnings. So here on this video clip, I might just tweet that. You can add tags, so I will type in reaction time and add that in as a tag, and that makes things easier to search for. It also shows you here how many views you've had, when it was created. You can also change the order, so if I wanted to change the order of things, I could just use that button to change the order. Okay, so very, very simple. I think it's also important to understand that, like in any lesson, you need to engage the pupils at the start. So normally what I do is add a video clip in, such as this.
Evan, there's been a lot of changes this offseason for your team. How do you feel your chances are in the AL East?
I mean, I love our chances. You know, it's been keep it on the field.
Okay, and something like this will engage the people that are looking at the learning board, and like in lessons, will then engage them in the rest of the learning throughout, because they'll want to find out more about reaction time. So that's how to set up a learning board. You can also follow and like, so I can like my own, but I can also like other boards. You can also follow a board, and if you follow and like those boards, any learnings that get put onto those boards, you will get updates, and they will tell you that you can about new things that have come onto those learning boards. You can also add comments as well. So I think the Learnist is an ideal learning platform, and it's great for a toolkit for the flipped classroom. So basically, that's the Learnist, and that's how you set up a learning board.